Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So it's been a hot minute since I have posted a video other than vlogs. That is because I got a new puppy. If you saw my last vlog, I think it was my last vlog, it was all about me getting a puppy, and we have been very busy with her, so I am sorry that I have not been posting very often. But if you've ever had a puppy, you know that they are quite a handful. We have to watch her a lot because if we don't, she pees all over the house and she poops everywhere, so we definitely have to keep a sharp eye on her. But today's video is going to be a puppy tag video. There's a lot of different names for it: puppy tag, pet tag, furry friends tag, dog tag. I am calling it my puppy tag video. So I'm going to introduce you guys. You can kind of see her head here. So this is my puppy. Her name is Lucy. She is a golden retriever. She is 10 weeks old as of yesterday. So I'm just going to answer some general questions. I have some here on my phone, and then I'm going to just answer some general questions about her. So what's your pet's name? Obviously her name is Lucy. I've said that. She is a golden retriever. Obviously she's a dog. Hey baby girl, how long have you had her? I've only had her for a week and 2 days. We got her last Wednesday. Today is Friday. So it's been a week and 2 days since we've had her. How old is she? She's 10 weeks old as of yesterday. Oh goodness gracious. What are some quirky things about your pet's personality? She loves to bark at herself in the mirror. That is definitely something that we have discovered. Our closet doors are mirrors. The door itself is a mirror. And she likes to come in here because we have 2 closets in this room and in the main bedroom. And she likes to come in and bark at herself in the mirror whenever she sees herself. So I guess, I don't know if that's quirky or not, but it is something that she enjoys doing. Here, let me like scooch your eyes down so you can see her better. Okay, I cropped off the top of my head, but so you guys could see her a little bit better. How did you get her? We actually got her from a breeder, and I know that's a little controversial. A lot of people think that, you know, a lot of people don't like breeders. A lot of people think breeders, you shouldn't ever get dogs from breeders, that you should always adopt, and I agree with that. I wish we could have adopted her, but the problem with us adopting is we live in an apartment and we don't have a backyard. We have a huge space behind us. We can take her out and play, but we technically don't have a backyard that we can just let her out and let her roam free during the day when we're not home. So the problem with us adopting is we would be up against families, people who have kids, people who have houses and have backyards. So we would be competing against all of them. And we really wanted a dog. We really wanted a golden retriever because we knew that she would be not easy, but she would be a good apartment dog. I know that she's gonna get big, and me and Micah have definitely thought a lot about getting a puppy before we, you know, actually made that step to get her. So we did know that she obviously was going to grow up to be quite a big dog, and we were prepared for that, but we wanted to pick a breed that we knew would be comfortable in an apartment and doesn't need, you know, constant exercise like a border collie or German shepherd or anything like that. And also another reason is because our apartment has breed restrictions, so we cannot have Huskies, we can't have Akitas, German Shepherds, Pit Bulls, Rottweilers, and any mixes of those, and there's others that I can't remember, but she was not on the list of their breed restrictions. What does your relationship with your pet mean? It means, I don't know how to answer that question really, it just means a lot to me. She is registered as an emotional support animal. She's also AKC registered, so she is, oh baby girl, she is definitely my comfort. She is here to provide life and provide a best friend that loves you unconditionally, and that's something that I value in having a dog, because we do have 2 cats, and while I love my 2 cats with all my heart, they are not friendly, they're not affectionate, they're not, you know, gonna greet you every time you come home. Granted, they do, whenever we open the door, they do come out and make an appearance. I know, honey. They do come out and make an appearance, but it's just, there's something about having a dog and something about the love that a dog gives you. I know. Do you want down, baby girl? I know, you're hot. I'm hot holding you. There's just something about the affection and the love that a dog gives you that means a whole lot to me. I just really wanted that animal and that pet that I can just bond with. We can take her on walks and we can go outside with her and play with her. And while we can play with our cats, we can't take them on a leash and take them outside because they're cats. They don't like that. They don't like that kind of thing. So it's just something about having a dog and having that connection and that friendship and that love with them that means the world to me. So another question is, what are the nicknames that you call your pet? We don't really have a whole lot of nicknames for her yet. I just call her Lucy, especially right now because she doesn't know her name yet. She is only 2 months old, so she doesn't know that her name is Lucy. So we are not really in the nickname phase because we don't want to confuse her while she's learning her name. So we do stick to Lucy 90% of the time. Every now and then I'll be like, pretty girl, and that's about, you know, the extent of the nicknames that we have for her because again, we don't want to confuse her when she's learning her name. So those are all the questions that I have in front of me. Now I'm just going to kind of answer some other general questions that you may have about her. And if you have any other questions that you would like for me to answer, do leave those in the comments below and I will get to those as best as possible. So I'm just going to give you some general information about her. She does have favorite toys. I don't know if you can see down there, there's a sock monkey toy that she likes. She also loves this rope toy. She loves to tug at that. This is probably one of her favorite toys. Another one of her favorite toys is the sock monkey. We got this from Toys R Us. It does say sock monkey right there. And it squeaks. Oh, okay. So she does love to play with that toy. So those are, I think, are her favorite toys that she has and that she plays with. So potty training. Potty training is going. I mean, it's definitely very difficult. It is very strugglesome to get her. See, she likes to bark at she likes to bark at herself in the mirror. And she also bangs her head against the mirror because she thinks it's another dog there. But it's just her. But yeah, potty training is going. Hey, hey, don't chew on those shoes. Hey, Lucy, don't chew on the shoes. Yeah, so that's another thing too. Let me get back to what I was saying. So potty training is definitely a chore. It is very difficult to potty train her. We do our best, you know, we do the best we can. I let her out in the morning, and usually when I let her out first thing in the morning, she does go to the bathroom. Well, she pees, she doesn't poop. But she does pee in the morning right when I let her out. Then I bring her inside. I feed her at 8 in the morning and I take her out after she eats. She usually doesn't go to the bathroom. Then I bring her inside and she usually pees and poops inside, even though we just take her outside. And then we try to let her out every few hours. Sometimes she goes to the bathroom, sometimes she doesn't. But again, potty training is something that is very difficult and it is a process, and we are doing our best to potty train her. And we do have, obviously you can see that bottle back there is a carpet cleaning bottle, and we have another one that we got from PetSmart. So we definitely do a lot of cleaning up after her messes. And then, as I was mentioning before, her teething, she definitely is starting to teeth. When we first got her, she didn't really chew on much. Like, she would sometimes chew on your fingers or your hand, or she would chew on like clothing or anything that's like fabric material, but she wouldn't, like, you know, gnaw on it. She wouldn't like try to pull at it. She would just kind of like, you know, chew on it a little bit. But now she is definitely teething on everything. She likes to chew on shoes. She likes to chew on furniture. I caught her this morning chewing on our coffee table, chewing on the couch. I do have a pair of old shoes that I will let her chew on, and I of course have teething toys for her. I have like the Kong that you can put treats in, or like the spray formulas that they have you can put in there to help them teeth. So we do have objects in the house that she can chew on, and we do encourage her to use those and not chew on the furniture. But again, she is a puppy. We do our best to watch her as much as we can, but it is a struggle. It is definitely a lot to, you know, work on. And again, like I said, we do clean up a lot of messes from her. Leash training is going very well. When we first brought her home, so if you didn't watch the last vlog, we drove 3 hours to Asheville to pick her up, and then 3 hours back home where we live, And then once we brought her home, we let her sniffed around, then we took her to PetSmart so we could get things for her. We had to pick up just some other things like her deworming and things like that, but we got her on a separate plan from Banfield, which is the vet that we go to. So we did get a separate wellness plan for her, so we no longer need the deworming and stuff that the breeder was using. We drove a total of 6 hours to get Lucy and to bring her home. And then when we were at PetSmart, we got her a leash and we got her a collar and a harness. We haven't put the harness on her yet because I think it's a little too big for her, but again, she'll grow into it. We did get a collar for her. The collar we originally got for her was red and it was too big for her, so we ended up getting a blue collar, and the blue collar that she has on now is still a little loose on her, but she's growing into it obviously, and it's adjustable, so when she does get bigger it will still fit. We did also, while we were at PetSmart, get her a tag that has her name, our address, and phone number on it, so in case she does happen to get out and does get lost or something like that, there is a way for her to, you know, hopefully be returned back to us. And we do plan on having her microchipped eventually. I went to the vet with her yesterday and I talked with them about microchipping her and getting her set up so that, you know, again, if she does happen to get loose and get lost, then we do have a way of getting her back, because we did spend money on her. We spent $600 on her, which is a pretty penny, especially considering other pet costs and things like that, but she's worth it. I mean, I love her just the same, but again, you don't want to just lose her, so we are going to, and I don't, you know, expect us to lose her. Like, whenever we take her outside, she's always on a leash, she's in the house. We usually just take her out to potty right now. If we take her outside to play, we want to make sure that we take her to a park so that she knows the difference between outside to potty and then the park to play kind of thing. So we took her to the park the other day. She did super well. She did really great with the other dogs that she saw there, with the people she saw there. She did really good with that. But anyway, let me backtrack to what I was saying. So the collar she has on now is still a little loose on her, but again, she will fit into it. She will grow into it. She didn't like it at first, of course. She tried to, you know, pull it off. She tried to scratch at it. But after about a day, she did really fine with it. And now she doesn't even notice it. The leash, she does pretty good on the leash. The first time we took her out with the leash, she didn't want to go anywhere. She didn't understand the leash. She didn't understand why she had it on her. She kept trying to bite at it and pull at it. And then about probably a day later, she got more used to it. She wouldn't let you pull on her. If you pulled, she sat. She didn't go anywhere. So you had to let her lead herself. And then probably day 3, she got pretty much used to it 100%. So now all we have to do is clip a leash on her, open the door, she walks right out the door, she goes right outside. If she potties or not, it's a whole different story, but she does go outside on her own. She does come inside on her own. She knows the path of where to go outside, where to come inside. So that's good. Now it's just a matter of getting her to actually potty outside that we're working on. As far as formula goes, like I said, she is on a puppy formula. She is on Purina Puppy Chow with a mix of Pedigree Puppy Chow. That's because we bought a big bag of Pedigree. Had her on Purina, so we have to wean her off of Purina so that we can solely be on Pedigree, so we can use up that whole bag, and we are weaning her off of that. But she's doing really good as far as eating goes, as far as drinking goes. She has a good appetite. She eats most of her food. We feed her twice a day. I feed her at 8 a.m. in the morning and 7 p.m. at night, and then I of course let her have treats or like a drink of water, you know, within the day, just so she stays nice and hydrated. Instagram, I forgot to link that in the last vlog, but I'll link it down below. She does have an Instagram because I'm a proud mommy. I'm a proud mom of my fur babies, so she's a very pretty dog. She does get a lot of compliments because she is a golden retriever, and golden retrievers are, you know, naturally very pretty dogs, and she is purebred. She is AKC registered, so an Instagram set up for her, so I will put that in the description below. And so that's all I have for this pet tag video, furry friends tag video. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, if you have any questions for me about Lucy, please leave those in the comments below and subscribe while you're down there. Also, hit that bell icon so you get notified of when I upload videos, because I don't have a set filming schedule, and now that we have Puppy, it is definitely going to be a very, you know, up in the air when I'll be able to film and post and things like that. I do plan on getting an apartment tour up hopefully soon. I know I keep saying that, but hopefully within the next week I'll be able to clean up a little bit and get an apartment tour up for you guys. But other than that, I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!